Oh, welcome everybody to the 2023 CGC Cup. I am Ivy Fogg, joined by my co-commentator Slucky.
Hello.
Anything that you think that could be interesting this race?
See, I know these players, but I actually haven't seen them actually in a race setting yet. So I'm interested to see how they play, what choices they make, and
Yeah.
I don't know if these guys are gamblers at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll be interested to see if they try to make goals or anything. But looks like we're starting. Countdown has started.
Yep, it has. So we're moving shortly.
As far as I know, there's no RAs, but
The only one I know of is for Prime side is Spring Ball. That is it.
All right.
This looks like our first item is a missile for Prime. Meme key hints. All right. Mind, Sven, and Talon, they're all in Prime.
Like double early missile, no progression so far.
Yeah. And the extra missile is almost nice. But that with Echoes, we have the drop system now, so. Like we're going to the Albert fight. The people that don't know who Albert is, he is the name we gave the Dark Alpha Spawner.
Albert's fantastic.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so far, no early cheeseburger, which makes this fight a lot easier. Maybe we'll see one in an artifact temple.
Yeah. Also, we don't have trackers, so, yeah.
Oh, we need to switch over to the other one, I believe. Hold on.
Echoes grapple, okay.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
That looks more correct.
We don't have audio.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. So we're on the right layout now. I don't know if there's any audio on the stream side, though, because I don't have anything here.
As we have no audio here, so, let's see if I can... I don't know if I should ping the thing or not. I have no idea, but anyways.
I can take care of that if you'd like.
Yeah.
All right.
First SDK and transfer tunnel B. That's a hint here. Dark ammo. All right. Doesn't really help much because though Super's in Temple Grounds.
All right. I was gonna say we gotta be getting somewhere with progression.
Yeah.
I think that was
We don't know
Sunburst
where
and
in Temple Grounds,
Grapple
but there's
Edge, by the way.
supers or somewhere. Yeah. A movie system. Okay, so that's okay. Oops. That looked like a translator. It shows visor for echoes for a nursery. We're gonna need more fallen bombs for that one. There's Echo's bombs in gallery. Ooh, screw attack and hive tone him.
Nice. Let's see if you can get the dash first try. Oh, that was nice.
Does.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Which means a curse link is either our backpack or it's our space jump. Which is most likely gonna be backpack, so. Let's just take care of the pirates here. Let's check Parallaxis A, which is our Dark Burst. Okay, that doesn't help, game. Still more for the Prime side yet. Are we gonna see another Morph Ball?
That would be interesting, that's for sure.
And Shrine is the
A
missile.
missile, yeah. So I think at that point, Prime's kind of
Yeah.
limited on what they can do. Yeah.
Yeah, Prime's a BK right now. So it looks like it's gonna be the Echo side. Oop. Dynamo. Main gyro. Incash 4, so we need our Dark Beam. Burn Dome! The question is if that's behind Zord or on Zord. Bob hand, so.
There we go. Alright, cool. Seems like we have audio now.
Hey. Yep, okay.
Alright, now I can actually watch.
Yeah.
Alright, it looks like we have Morph now. Where was Morph at?
I'm guessing it's Aegon Energy. I would assume that's where that was at. Or is that Bob? Oop, our audio is louder.
Oh, I can turn up game audio a little bit. Let's see here.
Or we're gonna turn us down a little bit. I can probably turn myself down in Discord too.
I'm turning you down on the stream.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Make this like 75. See if that works.
Yo. Any better? Audio's good. Okay. Arc fires are in one-way hall.
Nice, that's a good spot for that. I feel like I've seen that before recently.
Yeah. Oh, we got wave beam. PGC has wave.
Okay, if everything's balanced at least, I'll probably leave it at that. So that way people can just kind of like turn down the stream itself if they need to.
Yeah.
But if any other adjustments need to be made audio-wise that makes it more convenient to watch, let me know.
Hey, Prime Cheeseburger in the ship.
Oh, Seekers.
Ooh.
On crash site.
Seekers, that's gonna be huge.
What does Bob have?
Oh, with missile. Yeah, so which means more for second energy, yeah. Well, Bob's fighting Jack, aka Jump Guardian.
Yee. Let's see how this goes.
He's doing the fight vanilla, not damaging him sadly.
Can you get up there, NSJ?
Yes, you have to bomb jump.
Gotcha. Pretty slow early game, but not bad.
Yep.
Gonna need to see prime bombs here pretty soon, though. Or Varia soon.
Oh, wait a minute, that goes Cheeseburger. Top, Marine Shrine? No, on Marine Shrine. Top. Just make sure for that. On Marine Shrine with Cheeseburger. There we go. Jack is dead. What does he have today? Nope. The missile for Prime.
Not very exciting.
Also, TGT's timer is off a little bit, if we're able to fix that. At least for the positioning wise.
I'm able to fix audio stuff. I don't have permissions for anything else, so we'll probably just have to let it ride. At least we can see what the timer is.
Oh, they just pay.
It's like Ginger's trying to get half pipe without bombs or
Oh,
boost or space.
Space jumper boost, yeah.
Yeah. Not a bad thing to go for while you're in BK. I don't think there's anything
Yeah.
crazy in there. It might just... Didn't actually get a chance to
Oh,
do
got
it.
it close. I don't know, maybe that goes we're fine, considering the drop system. There we go. Let's see what Derek can, if they've done that yet. Let's see any change here, so if you had anything.
I'll be interested to see if he gets that fan dash into half pipe.
Alright,
I've never
from
seen...
space into Hype Chamber B.
Nice, good spot for that. I feel like I'm paying way too much attention to Ginger Crisp as I keep on seeing him like, try different things.
Oh,
like trying to dash in there.
Half pipe plaza is prime bombs.
Ooh. Okay, so logical grab for that is space jump and Hype Chamber B. That makes sense.
The Derek was Dark Beam. Got it fitting, because they're in his Dark Missile. Kind of. Is that Emerald? That is Emerald. Alright.
That is Emerald.
I wasn't quite sure what that fully was, but at least now we know, so... Oh! Turns to B with main PBs for Echoes. Okay. So that's gonna put GMFC in logic. We also got Dynamo Chamber and come ready to check if we haven't already. We still need our light beam to go check Curse Lake for that movement. Oh, there's the dark suit. Okay. That's what the Emerald got us. Alright. That's a good spot for a suit. Did you see it trying to do the dash?
Dude, I do not envy Ginger trying to get these bombs out of the half pipe. This looks miserable. Yeah. Oh, he almost got it that time.
Yeah.
Well, the good news at least is Baja is heading towards Hype Chamber B, so he will get that space pretty soon if he doesn't get the NSJ.
Yeah.
I think at this point, though, Green Team has a sizable lead. Or Aether tablet.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh.
Ginger just left bombs. He's about to get space.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll turn around as soon as he gets it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of has to. That's super unfortunate.
Yeah. Communication area with Prime Super, so... And 3 was an E-take for Echoes. Hey, somewhat vanilla missile and GMFC crate.
Yeah, was that Echoes? So can you dupe that one?
Yes.
It was, in fact. Nice. Okay, cool.
As long as it's your own item, you can dupe it.
Yeah.
If it's like an ammo or beam, morph related, lots of it's like PBs or something, you should be able to dupe it.
I feel like the irony is that never happens as often as you think it might.
Yeah.
For some reason, there's usually some sort of like progression there. I don't know why. Oh, that was a chicken hit. I missed what that was. What was it guarding?
think for the split second I saw, I think it was an E-Tank, I think.
I think you're right. I think it was an E-Tank. Which would be very nice. No Chica. Chica's dead.
Oh, Water Hall access Wave Beam. Okay. So that's where our wave was.
As a Prime player, having that early wave is very nice. Not knowing where that is. Like, yeah, now that they have space, wave, and bombs, I actually should get them moving quite a bit through Chozo.
We just need to find Mario's not Metroid and Water Hall charge.
I'm gonna guess Tower of Light. If it's in Prime's game.
Don't know Echo Space.
Getting a tree check. It's just an E-Tank. Not bad to get early on, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing okay on E now. Looks like both Echo's players has 2 and both Primes have 3. That's pretty comfy for most people.
Yeah. Looks like Elias is getting the Stark Project for Adraxis here. If the slope wants to work with him. There he goes.
So with the item list that we currently have for Echoes, what do you think is the play? Where should they be going right now?
I say can't do labs with a space jump. I would say Mine Shaft and Mine Station B to P.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a lot of options here. If we had a light beam, I would say Pod W, because that would become logical for that.
Getting our Tower of Light check.
We do have an Echo's movement in a Curse Lake, so that could be our space Echo space. But it's probably most likely our gravity boost.
Yeah, not much to speculate on Prime though, at least, because it's pretty much just doing Chozo until we see Varia.
Yeah.
Although I'd be interested to see if they don't get Varia anytime soon, if someone gets enough E-Tanks to try to do some heat runs. Yeah.
We know Zoid has an artifact. I don't know if it's behind him or on him.
Yeah, that's the trouble with knowing that there's an artifact on Zoid, is like, if you know one of the items is going to be an artifact, it makes it less... Like, you probably don't want to do that fight as much.
It is behind him. Okay.
Ooh, just a missile at the top of Tower of Light, so nothing in Tower of Light today.
Tower, not progression. Damn.
Yeah. Thematic flamethrower on Zoid. Yeah, that's...
yeah. Tower missiles, yeah.
Well, we did talk one of our teams into it. One of my races, we're going to be filling all the empties with flamethrowers, so maybe we'll see that.
If we get worm keys, I would say worms could be progression. We haven't had a worm hit yet.
Yeah, I don't see any keys yet, though. Also, not having Amber is kind of weird. I'm starting to wonder if they shouldn't be in Aegon.
For the moment, we can't really get to Torvis yet. Is there any Echo Supers or Dark Light? We have Dark, we just need the Light Beam to get there. And we need Amber. Or if we get Boost Ball, we can go check Torvis Temple aside.
Also, looks like we got Spider Ball for Echoes. Was on Zoid.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
So Zoid was progression. So I don't remember if Mine Station A had anything, which without with all the stuff we have, that would definitely put all in logic.
Yeah, we already know there's nothing on Jump Guardian. Have either of them checked the ship in GMFC yet?
The GMFC was a Echo's missile. The ship we can't check because we don't have the space jump.
Oh, that's right. They don't have space yet.
Yes.
Forgot it's Prime players that have space. Okay.
Yes. So Echoes is kind of locked by a lot of stuff because without that space jump.
Yeah.
We know Inkatch 4 is also an artifact, which is where Adraxis is going to get that artifact.
See, this is interesting because I feel like a lot of the CGC seats are pretty generous with the space jump. But yeah. I think this is where it starts to pay to know a lot of NSJ tricks.
Yeah.
Because you just end up in situations like this where you're kind of in BK, but depending on what your knowledge base is for NSJ, you might be able to check a lot more.
I gotta do with the ghost here.
It's like Ginger is also going into Zoid.
Yeah.
Not really a clear person in the lead right now. I think Aether Tablet has a few more checks under their belt, but...
A little bit more, because they got the space jump a little earlier than TGC and TGC did.
Yeah.
So.
Depending on who does what, though, it's pretty much at this point...
And there is our light beam in Mineshaft.
Nice.
So there's our progression. That gets us Pod W and... I was like another check I'm blanking on. For Pod W and a Curse Lake.
Honestly, this could shape up to be a good seed with the Echoes having both beams already. So that opens up quite a bit. Like, I feel like so many seeds I've seen recently, it's like you get one and then the other one's coming super, super late.
Yeah.
Good call on mining station, though. I think you said that earlier.
Yeah. There's a spider. Without Darkman, that game is Mine Shot, which is with our light beam, so yeah. Now I think it's head back to Temple Grounds to potentially get that movement hint we got.
Hmm.
Ooh. Did we just have a vanilla ice beam? Because Elias has ice now.
Oh, I missed it. I guess we'll get the repeat from Ginger. Phazon suit and lower furnace, by the way.
That's really good.
Yeah. That cuts out a lot of hunting for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Ginger's heading that way right now.
Yeah. I mean, even though we don't have a spider, so this is still technically not logical, but...
Oh, it was not Phazon suit and lower furnace. Looks like it was an Echoes game, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, I just saw Elias mid-fight and he got it.
Ow. Yeah, then it might have been Echoes.
Yeah.
It might have been Mine Station 8, I don't remember.
The timing on that tripped me up.
Yeah. Looks like Baja is going to Curse Lake.
Got a lovely high five here from the Prime players.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like Adraxi is also going to pick up that light beam. Still pretty even, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think the big splits are going to come like post Chozo and post Aegon. Where are the players going to go? What are they going to do first?
Yeah.
Baja's starting to do Sky Temple Grounds, getting some of those checks out of the way.
Because we have the Curse Lake movement system, so that's big hint that we need to get here.
you think it's space jump?
From how the seats have been, I would say yes. If it's grounded boost, that just means we're gonna need boost ball soon. Oh yeah, it is vanilla ice.
Dang. Okay, well at least it didn't stump either of the prime players for too long. Luckily they haven't.
Yeah.
They still don't have Varia, so like.
Yeah.
They were gonna check that pretty soon anyway. I think if they had Varia in the seed, that vanilla ice would have been way worse.
Yeah. It is our backpack. This Hunter Rings of bowling Baja. They do not want him getting into this backpack.
Both our prime players are basically doing the same thing. This is fascinating. Same room and everything. Great tree hall. Just an E-tank. Not bad to pick that up.
Chamber is an E-tank, yeah. That helps.
Yeah, that's actually huge for Baja, who's...
Yeah, he was about to die here.
Yeah.
This Hunter Ring is really pulling him.
It was very good timing. Alright, first big split for prime players. Ginger's going back up. Elias is going for bar skip.
I think he's going to mines.
Wave ice, not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Especially when you're running out of things to do without Varia.
Yeah.
Have we had a check of, like, Talon Overworld early? Like, Root Cave and all that jazz?
I don't think we have seen Root Cave yet, or Every Chamber.
Yeah. So I wonder if Ginger's might be possibly going in that direction.
Yeah.
That would be a good play, in my opinion. He's going to do this ice check first and all the others.
Yeah.
I think that's a good play, because just this room, for whatever reason, just always has progression. Usually suits for some reason.
Yeah. I got Drax is gonna go check that movement system now too.
I'm wondering how long Elias is going to try to go for this bar skip. Oh, he gets it. He's in.
As you say that, he gets it.
I just had to curse him. That's all it was.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to mines.
Yeah, alright. Looks like Elder Chamber Ice was just a missile. And I assume he, like... If I was him, I'm not very good at bar skip, so I would transport back to ship, do early Talon Overworld, and probably do heat runs. But
yeah,
we'll see if he opts to also go for the bar skip and possibly go into mines.
I would say with the ice, I would say check early frigate or cargo frigate.
Yeah, looks like that's what he's doing. He's heading to the safe station right now. Yeah, this is actually very good routing. He's gonna go through overgrown chamber, through crash site, and then wrap around that way.
Oh, the Drax is getting bullied by the Zing.
Looks like Elias is trying to figure out what he wants to do next.
Yeah.
He doesn't have power bomb, so there's only so much you can do here. Looks like he is going to do the slope jump for that E-tank, though.
Yeah.
Which is not a terrible
idea.
I think
Agraxis is there again. He's going to need how to help out.
The hero E-tanks so far.
Yeah. Space Jump's still not hinted, which is surprising.
Hmm.
It could be Inventory A, because that's now open to us now. And to Spider's Treasure. We could see a Space Jump in Hazing Cliff.
Oh, interesting. Is Ginger going back to Chozo?
looks like it.
Huh.
There we go.
Maybe they did do root cave and I missed it.
Maybe.
Like, it's technically not in logic without X-ray,
I don't think they have because they didn't get space until late, so I doubt it.
Yeah.
They don't technically have grapple or X-ray just yet, so...
I suppose it makes more sense to do whatever is in logic to find that space. Like, out-of-logic checks are nice while you're there, but, like, that space is so important right now. It's, like, everything.
Event.
I'm trying to think of what else he'd have in Chozo, though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to Flaggles.
Yeah.
I hadn't considered that, actually. This is going to be a pretty nasty spot for space, if that's where it is.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
If Flaggles Aspire, that puts up Ghost in logic.
Ooh, very nice first try door skip for Ginger.
Yeah. Like Baja's going Spider's Treasure.
Looks like Adraxis is moving again with that E-Tank.
Yeah.
This is the thing that scares me about Echoes, is all these, like... It's not really a heat run, it's the damage run, I guess, but...
Yeah.
Really wants that gravity boost.
It's not gonna happen, I don't think.
Peeking into Sank. Probably heading to Hazing Cliff if he hasn't gone there already. Oh. There's a couple spots where space could be where it would just be kind of ugly.
Yeah.
I think Hazing Cliff actually would make a lot of sense. I hate it, but...
I'm thinking it's gonna be Hazing Cliff here.
Yeah.
It's not Flaggles.
It's an
another Echo Seat. Okay.
Honestly, not terrible with all the checks they've had to do.
Yeah.
I would take an E-Tank. Alright, we got Ginger cleaning up Flaggles. About to see what we got. Ice Spreader. Okay, not what we're looking for, but... In the absence of... Oh no. Come on. This door, man. This door just does not want to open. Oh!
Oh, he made it.
I honestly probably would have considered waiting there in the light bubble to get a little more health before going back to Light Worlds.
Looks like TGC is doing early wild. Doesn't look like Flaggles was anything important.
No, it was, I already forgot what it was. It was nothing, though.
Ooh!
Oh, no early wild. Okay. We'll see if that ends up being important later or not.
Yeah.
Ginger's thinking about it. Looks like he's gonna go for the heat run for that lava lake item.
Yeah.
Gravity in lower mines. Okay.
Oh, freaking PPC.
Yeah. I hate it, but I think that's logical, isn't it? Oh no, PC did bar skip. Never mind.
No, it's not, yeah.
That is interesting, though, because that does mean that they don't need to go through Frigate right now. They don't have to worry about that. That's not in logic. You could go do it, but... Which means for Prime, the next thing that they're going to need is...
Cargo Frigate is still logic because Cargo Freight, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah, true.
He does have space, so he can't get back out. But I have the other two he'll need gravity for, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, the only things left in logic, specifically for Ginger right now, if he hasn't gone to Lower Root Cave, and, yeah, Frego Cart Lift, Cargo Freight Lift, good lord.
Lift, yeah.
Which I don't blame him, because who wants to go to Cargo Freight Lift without gravity? Even if you know how to do it and you can do it well, it's still a very long check.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ginger committing down.
Damn. You got downed.
Oh, that's a terrible spot for that space jump.
That's a space. Ew. Oh my god.
Oh. Ventilation.
Which means if Varia suit is somewhere then, because we're gonna need to get through Magmar to get here. Because we need gravity for front way, so we have to go through the back way.
Oh, I hate this so much. That is a terrible spot for that echo space. Good lord.
Yeah.
Good play from Elias, though.
Yeah.
So that's not in logic for a while. Good
yeah.
lord.
There's our Varia suit command center.
That's actually not too bad.
That's our
that
Magmar play, which then gets us to PPC for the space jump.
Yeah.
But that's also not logical, because no space.
I don't think Team Orange versus Green is going to find that space for a while, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now that he has this Varia, he has no reason to go there anytime soon.
Yeah.
That's huge for Aether Tablet.
Yeah.
I think as long as they play around that, though, and realize that's an out of logic space jump. But I feel like they're pretty good players with that in mind.
Yeah.
It's like Elias is going to keep going through lower mines. No X-ray, though, so this is kind of like a dead end.
Yeah.
One way. Oh, what if PMT has X-ray? That'd be funny.
I mean, you can peek MQA at least to see what it is.
Yeah.
Since we don't have plasma, so we can't continue forward anyway, so... this is about as far as it goes, then you can just save warp out.
Right, they don't have plasma. I forgot. Looks like we're finally gonna see some Magmore checks on Ginger's side. It's always nice because it's like a good, solid collection of like 5 or 6 checks that you can do, and that's all pretty quick. Cheeseburger on Twin Fires. Actually surprised he's not grabbing that.
Yeah. I mean, Baja's already got 4, so I think he's fine.
Gotcha.
Oh, Swords D, Amber.
Interesting.
I didn't see that from Baja, so I think Labs was the play. We would have actually no, the Varia is in logic. Yeah, okay. Because you have to backwards Labs. That's what you had to do.
Elias is currently doing one of my least favorite tricks.
Prime Grapple and Warrior Shrine.
Interesting. Yeah, dude, doing these invisible platforms without X-ray is miserable.
Yeah.
Just because they move. Very clean, though. I did get across. It was good.
Yeah. At least if you have thermal, it's a little easier because you can see the little smoke air thing coming out of it at the bottoms.
Mm. Gonna do some pellet shots to try to find that invisible platform. You can actually do a nice little scan dash using the mushrooms to his left. You can actually skip that entirely. I abused the crap out of that.
Yeah.
Anything in Triclops, but you just picked it up. I totally missed what it was. Oh, Spider Ball. In Sand Cache, I believe that's what it is.
And Cache, yeah.
Oh, if I was Ginger, I'd be going to Fen. I think Ginger already did a heat run for Lava Lake. Oh, maybe he didn't. Oh, he just saved warped out earlier. Okay.
Yeah, I think he saved warped, yeah.
Dang. It is kind of nice when you do get the heat run, because then you can just turn around so much earlier, skip having to traverse through 3 or 4 rooms.
Yeah, grab with the PPC. So what they had to do was get Varia from the command center from backwards for labs, to then go backwards to back of Magmar to get to PPC for the gravity.
Yeah, which actually is in logic now for Ginger, since he has Spider.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll do it though. I think he's gonna go for Fen. It
Yeah,
makes the most sense.
Yeah, with Wave and Ice, that's like pretty much almost all of Fen.
Oh, 2 most unlimited missiles. I missed that hint. That's not fun.
Yeah.
At least it's not unlimited beam ammo. I think I would want that more.
He also had another beam exactly form his way from a power bomb, so it's not the Echo's PBs. So it has to be the Prime PBs, wherever that was at for the Echoes.
Hmm. Power bombs are so interesting. As long as you know where they are and what they're in logic, skipping them in lieu of expansions is kind of like an interesting routing choice.
Yeah.
Oh, Laius is doing the heat run. Still haven't found that Varia on Aether Tablet's side. He's over in Sank.
In Sank, yeah.
Ooh, Echo Visor and Shorelines. Okay, that's locked by Plasma.
Yeah.
Orange's suit was in something. I missed what that was.
Oh, I missed it too.
Only suit. Well, we know where all the prime suits are. Aegon Waste. Okay, yes. So that was the hint for Varia, I believe.
Yeah. Either Varia or is for the last Echo suits.
Yeah, I think it said specifically for Ginger.
Yeah.
Why is looking at his first worm key. Something was in Lighthouse. I didn't catch what it was, but Ginger's grabbing it, so it's got to be something good.
Yeah. That's Echo Super. That's huge.
That is massive. I think at that point you might go to Torvis, right? With gravity boost and everything? Well, they don't have gravity boost on their side, though.
Okay, so... Annihilators in labs.
Interesting.
Let's see. Yeah, so now there's either Sin Processing or Sword C.
Gotcha. Honestly, the split between the Echo players has been really interesting how that's affected the routing choices of the Prime players.
Yes. With Echo Space, that's still big for them. So it looks kind of close, but I think the spaceships is what's gonna bring this out.
Yeah, I think it's entirely dependent on how much Baja can do NSJ.
Yeah.
And when he'll find that Varia. Oh, no, wait, no, not the Varia. It's up to Ginger to go find the space, that's right. It's gonna be a while, though, dude. Ginger's gonna go through labs. It's rough. I mean, there is a possibility here he finds Plasma at some point. And maybe he goes to Mines with that. So I'm not sure what their hint checks were, but there's artifacts in Mines.
Oh. That was cool. I didn't know that was animal there.
On which? On Baja's?
It was on TGC's.
Oh.
As he entered it, he did a kind of slope jump to get up the ledge above him. He jumped towards
to get up to the plasma check.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fan cannon artifact, so...
Yeah, cannonball and upper gravity, it looks like, by the way.
Oh! Progressive suit for Echoes was on gravity. Lots funny. But we have our
So-
Echo suits now.
Yeah, so Gravity had a progressive suit and Cannonball. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check out that standable. Usually to get up there, I just jump on the backs of the mini Shigoths or baby Shigoths.
Yeah.
That was a nice slope jump as well. I hadn't seen that one done before.
Yeah.
I think at this point, for the orange team, we need to see some progression that the other team has not found yet. And they're not in great positions to do that.
Yeah.
Is Baja's back in Aegon again, which, like...
Yeah, I think
Both
he's
are prime
going
players
to
in the same
check,
spot.
yeah, I think he might be going to check Sword Sea and Warrior's Walk.
Hmm.
Or he's safe warping. Never mind.
Do you do Torvis as Baja?
With those
Without
space
space?
jumps, there's very limited that you can do.
Yeah. Dude, this... Depending on how this goes, this space jump is going to be the crux of this race.
Yeah.
Valid, did we get an ETM? Did I miss it?
I think so.
Oh no, we got a flamethrower on Elias. Must have been in
Ow.
Vendrana's Edge or something.
Probably. Probably secured a cave or something.
Flamethrower, nice. Yeah, Farfen. Gotcha.
So yeah, it's secured a cave then.
I assume at this point Elias will do labs in reverse, or do... There's no reason to do Thardus. Because we haven't seen thermal at all.
Yeah, we haven't seen thermal yet, so Tardis is not logical thermal. It'd be funny if thermal was behind Thardis in Qmon.
That would be interesting. They have grapple too, or at least we know where grapple is. Where is grapple actually? Because Elias doesn't have it. That was super early.
That was I think early labs, I think, somewhere.
Okay. I mean, it's possible they skipped it because he didn't feel like he needed it.
Because Jackson hasn't been to Aegon Labs yet, or Pirate Labs.
Ginger with a nice encounter skip. I hate that encounter. Very much approved.
Yeah.
Ooh, STK.
That's gonna be helpful because Elias will be heading up there too shortly.
Whoa! I have not seen that done before.
That was cool.
Ginger Chris pulling out some flashy moves. Well, that was pretty cool.
Throwing for content. Falls Shrine.
So other than two moves, I think the only hit we haven't seen is Quad.
Falls Shrine's an artifact, okay.
Quad, I don't know if we've seen anything about worms.
No, we haven't.
No keys though, so it's not really like...
Well, that's a quad key.
Did get a bit of a high five from the Prime players, by the way.
Land Ammo and Fracticore. Yeah.
Well, the good news is Ginger should head towards Farfen now, so he will run into that light suit and cannonball. The downside is he does not have gravity suits. This will take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that early PPC play has actually been huge for Aether Tablet.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude. Kind of like we were talking at the start of the match, is like who's going to take the gambles, and...
Yeah.
Well, here we are. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna go back and watch this VOD later to like study Chris's movement a little bit more. He's been doing a lot of little tricks that I'm like, ooh, I like that. I want that.
Yeah.
Put that in my pocket.
I might do the same.
Alright, cool. We're getting hits from Baja.
Was it Mining Plaza?
I think it was, yeah.
Mining Plaza, yeah.
Access tunnel.
Storage too.
Forgotten Bridge.
Bridge. Main research. Fungal Hall access. Second hand should go a Lear. Okay, so we're getting a Lear today.
So, I do have to say that Fungal Hall access might actually be good for Team Orange. Specifically because that requires Aether Tablet to do a second dip down there. They don't have hints yet.
Yeah.
So now that Team Orange knows that that's there, they might try to push towards, like, if they're not sure what checks to do, they'll push towards the checks that they know that they can get, or in that general direction.
Well, we do need Plasma, so that's going to be a bit off, right? So, yeah, Plasma
Where
doesn't
is
show
that
up
Plasma
soon.
going to be? Well, we know the Plasma's not in Fen. I think there's a good chance it's an Echoes game.
Potentially, yeah. Ooh, Atraxis is checking Hive entrance.
Interesting. This might be a good play, though. We'll see.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised
if
this
we
was
need for
something.
it, so this is probably a good thing to check real quick, because it could be something huge. Like a potential boost ball, or it could be the faded plasma beam we've been looking for.
Yeah. For anyone who's just now joining, the big crux and the big play that's been made so far is Team Green on the right made an early play to go into mines and ended up finding Space Jump and Ventilation Shaft for Echoes. So we are almost an hour in. Baja still does not have it because Ginger opted to go for Fendrana after getting the Varia suit. What was about Cobalt?
Cobalt is in Orvis Grove.
Ew. Baja will try to grab this again with Cannonball.
Yeah. And now Baja has Light Suit now.
Yeah, he might actually be thinking about that grab boost now that he has Live Suit.
Yeah. And goodbye, Cannonball.
Rip. Oh, that's Plasma!
That's Plasma. That's huge.
Oh! That might be a game changer right there.
Yeah.
Because he's close to it. If he decides to go down the elevator after doing Far Fen and goes straight to mines, that could be massive.
Yeah. He's gonna go back to Shaq's storage cave here.
Yeah, which I think is very smart. Might as well do it while you're here.
Since you're already back here, and might as well grab it so you don't lose it in case if it's something important.
Yeah. This is kind of an exciting race. This is still anyone's game.
Yeah.
Alright, we're getting some TARDIS action.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Just Teddy Rockman.
So I think the big advantage that Orange actually has right now is they do have their STK hints. So they're getting pretty close to the point where it's like, you kind of just got to start moving towards where your key or artifact locations are.
I hope the audience will Elias for that sweet Teddy Rockman music.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like, Hall of Honor dead is dead, so...
Honestly, we've had some silly stuff in this race, in the specific seed, but like, it's been in an interesting way. It hasn't been bad. It's made for like a really interesting race. I'm into it.
I don't know why Baja scanned that when he already checked it.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah.
There's a pile of rocks known by many names. Let's see what we're missing. So we still need visors for prime players.
Yeah. We still need visors for at least the one visor for echoes. I don't know if we have the echo hint yet.
Yeah, no boost ball either for either prime player. That could be a big gameplay change if like one of them finds boost ball and the other one doesn't, and they're like close.
Yeah.
I think honestly at this point, all eyes are kind of on the Echoes games.
Yeah.
So we gotta see where the rest of this progression is. See, even if Baja goes for that gravity boost, he still doesn't have space. That's kind of terrifying. All right, is Ginger gonna...
Can he go on the wall for a second there?
Oh, Ginger's gonna go fight Therdis. Okay. I was really hoping he'd go straight into mines.
Yeah.
He might just be checking monitor, though. I'll be honest. I don't know what his mindset is. Obviously, he can't tell where the other team is.
Yeah.
But...
Teddy is a dark ammo. Okay.
He's got to be thinking space is in a weird spot because they still haven't found it for Echoes. Is it
Yeah.
worth checking Thardis, or is it worth going to a place with more checks?
Okay, it was not Metroid from behind him, so...
Also, what was on Thardis? I missed it.
It was a dark ammo.
Okay. Ooh, Chris is not going to do Thardis. Very good call.
Well, the Drax is about to get that plasma beam here, so,
Yeah.
And there it is, so...
Oh yeah, Elias immediately turning around.
Yeah, Elias literally turning around.
That snap. I think he's going to go straight to mines.
I think it's back to mines, yeah.
Yep. Dude, I still think there's a chance PMT might have, like, boost ball or something silly.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. It's just that early phase on suit. Usually it's like a red herring.
Yeah.
But you never know. Oh!
PMT. It'd be funny if, PMT had X-ray.
Oh, yeah. That would be definitely a spot for it. That's a
worm key on workstation.
It looks like he's gonna go ahead and grab it.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. You still don't know what worms have. You might as well grab it.
Yeah.
Double damage at a... Oh, what is this? I don't remember what it is. It's like...
Yep. Bigger missers being missers. Taker missiles living up to the name and missing a lot of times.
Alright, Ginger's gone to mines. Let's see how quickly goes the ventilation shaft.
Yeah.
He does have plasma. He knows he has to go to fungal hall access. So I think there's a pretty good chance he goes straight to lower mines.
Yeah.
They find that space jump, that's... Ugh.
Yeah. And then because he knows the hints, so he think he's gonna go down to lower mines.
Yeah, he'll get this gravity suit too pretty quickly. Unless he decides to not do that check, but that would be really weird. Yeah, he's
getting it, yeah.
Yeah.
He's out of him in full damage reduction here.
Oh, something interesting to note. Aether Tablet's gonna get that echo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Elias turned around, he's going back to Shorelines. And that's
and we do know it is
pretty big.
Because we know it is required because we do have a main gyro key, so
yeah.
Echo and another are both required.
Atraxis is actually in like a Sank 2, so that's a good time to get Echo.
Yeah. See if GG is going up or down for... He is... Oh, he's going up!
Well,
oh, no.
We'll see. See, he might just be doing this one check.
Yeah.
Because I do the same thing. I'll check. Oh, he's going up! No!
Going up!
Oh! Ah!
That's gonna hurt. Avoria was in Pirate Lab's command center.
Oh, that is so rough to watch.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's going upper mines. Maybe it's because I think they have to do a bunch of checks.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you know there's an SDK or an artifact in lower mines, you want to push towards the objectives you already know you have to do.
Yeah. But he can pretty much full clear upper mine, so I think that's what he's doing. Sonic Boom, grapple, okay. No Sonic Boom percent today.
Yeah, Vent Shaft has space jump.
Yeah, Vent Shaft.
Basically, about, I would say, what, like 30 minutes ago now, Elias made a very early play to go into mines. Yeah. And lucked out finding
and it
space.
paid off, yeah.
It was a very nice gamble. Oh, this is such a shame, because we know there's not really much.
Yeah.
Like, from the few checks we saw, there wasn't a whole lot in upper mines.
Yeah.
The good news is he should be able to... Yeah. He should be able to steamroll through upper mines pretty quick, though.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just at this point an inevitability.
Yeah, because they had nothing.
Any idea what our power bomb count is for our prime players? Because I don't think they have main PBs. They're just working off expansions.
I thought I saw 6 from TGC. I don't know about Elias. Or I was saying TGC has its mains.
Gotcha. Actually, you know what? Let's listen to this one.
Elias has 2, okay.
Sank music.
Yeah.
I love Sank music, man. Echoes in general has a fantastic soundtrack.
Yeah.
Echoes
really
Labs,
helpful.
gotcha.
Oh, the Echo Labs, okay. Yeah, they're in Labs.
What were you saying right before that?
I do hope they remaster Echoes.
Me too.
It's all the music they have for it. Plus, imagine the remastered multiplayer. We could do it online.
Oh! Gonna get me too excited. For anyone just now stopping in, we're, I think, about 1 week into the CGC Cross Game Cup tournament.
About 2? Or just a
Wait,
little
a
over a week.
2 weeks? Something like that.
Close to 2 weeks, but yeah.
Got a pretty close race going on. They've made some gambles have happened, some split decisions and routing has happened. But I'll be honest, I don't think there's a clear frontrunner. I think Aether Tablet has a slight advantage.
Yeah.
Which should be a massive advantage, but it has still been okay for Baja and Ginger Chris.
Yeah, they've been able to adapt a bit, but it's starting to the point that Baja's running out of checks without that space jump.
The longer they go without that space.
Yeah.
Has that space locked any actual progression so far, though? I think other than just, like, movement
The
and
PBs and the Another Beam in Labs, I think, is what's locking for right now.
Gotcha.
It looks like Adrax is going back to Aegon, so that should be getting Varisuit and Niter shortly.
No, don't do it, Ginger. Oh, Ginger's leaving.
Oh no.
This is like the worst.
He's thinking with gravity, he's going reverse frigate. I think that's what he's thinking of.
Oh no, dude. Like, from his point of view, it makes sense. Which is fine, because I think he knows that there's a SDK and hat anyway, so he has to go there.
Yeah.
He will have to do this either way. It just sucks, because, like, that space jump is still just waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going reverse frigate. He's taking space jumps in frigate.
So, the Discord stream is a little fuzzy, but I do think Aether Tablet has the lead on SDKs and artifacts. I believe it looks like their team has 4 SDKs and 3 artifacts, I believe, if I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah, Aether Tablet has 3 and 4. Team Orange is 4-3.
Hmm.
So technically even, just split between the two.
As we get into this later game, that's going to be the number you're going to want to watch to see who's in the lead.
Yeah. Baja's checking Feeding Pit. Does it look Feeding Pit with anything?
I think at this point, Baja's just doing whatever he can. He really needs that space jump.
Yeah.
So far, Frigate has had nothing but STK. We'll see what, Here's the interesting thing. We'll see where Ginger's saved, because he'll probably check the front of Frigate. Will he save Warp Out? Or will he reset his game?
If he saved it Corey, then that would probably be why he's doing this. I don't know.
Hmm. Meme key.
Yeah.
We already know that's not necessarily required because we know where Annihilator is.
Yeah. And that's 2 meme keys for Baja, so...
Okay, Aether finally getting their supers.
Hey, nice.
That has actually been one of the things that's been helping Team Orange for a little while now.
Yeah.
It's that early supers. But I think at this point, with space, gravity boost, and supers, you might start seeing some more Torvus.
I think Adraxis needs to go to get hints, because he's got the stuff for it.
Yeah. This is the point where I think Aether Tablet starts to jet ahead a little bit. So they're getting to the point where they're just going to be hunting for artifacts and SDKs.
Yeah. Because we still need to get that Annihilator Beam for Gyro, but...
I'm also curious how comfortable Elias is not using visors on Essence.
Yeah.
I also forgot he still doesn't have Varia.
Yeah, no.
This could actually be big for Team Orange, because if he's busy trying to do heat runs... Oh, that's right. They didn't go back for that gravity boost. I thought they grabbed that.
No.
I guess not.
No.
Alright, alright. Where was Varia? Varia was...
Command Center, it was beginning of labs.
Command Center, that's right. The Morph Ball section of the front labs. Echo said.
Yeah.
Which is kind of an odd thing that they haven't grabbed that yet, to be honest.
Yeah.
Boost Ball! For Echoes, not Prime.
Was that... That was Magma Pool.
Oh my god, they're both in there!
Literally not next to each other.
Both the Boost Balls just hanging out in Training Chamber Access and Magma Pool. Good lord.
Most all.
I just have like the F-Zero, you have boost power.
Oh,
going off
Kirby's
my
got
head.
it.
Yeah, you got
Kirby
boost
Master's got
power.
it. Thanks, Kirby.
Good lord. Okay, so that's actually huge for Team Orange. Okay. Damn, dude, I'm having a hard time trying to decide who's in the lead here. This is impressive.
Yeah.
Still no visors for the Prime players, by the way.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Ginger has been hesitant to go to lower mines, because he still doesn't have that X-ray, so he knows it's a one-way trip.
Yeah.
Or like a dead end.
I think TGC is going back to do Ghosts for Flagel since he missed the early wild.
Yeah. Which be a bit... it would be the worst is if he does Ghosts and he gets Thermal. Oh, there's X-ray.
Oh, that was Underground Tunnel.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Oh.
The Underground Tunnel hit was the Gravity Boost hint. The major upgrades in a Curse Lake, which is Gravity Boost, so... That could be hinting toward, Lore Torvis. And there's a Cobalt for, Baja.
Okay, we might have a good play here. Ginger's trying to collect power bombs, I believe. He just left doing ghosts. I think since he has that X-ray, he might be going to lower mines.
Yeah.
Also, it looks like Elias is doing Root Cave and Arbor.
Yeah.
Which I believe we've seen this already.
Yes, we have. It was nothing.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything important.
Nice hops, though. Dang. No, Ginger's definitely gonna do ghosts.
I mean, he thinks it could have been something important, so he's coming back for it.
Yeah. Especially when you miss the early wild. Like, it's probably been in the back of his mind this whole time.
I'm also kind of wondering if TGC knows he's got Spring Ball.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen much Spring Ball at all, actually. Yeah.
Like
Spring Ball is interesting. Piston room. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a very nice room to have Spring Ball too.
Oh, okay.
Elias is heading towards the Tower of Light. What is Aether Tablet looking for progression-wise?
Once he gets his key hints, it's gonna be Annihilator Beam, which I think he did get a hint for it. I don't know if they scanned the Amber hints for it.
Yeah.
There's also possible.
Boost isn't required, I don't think, for anything, for either player.
Oh, potentially. I remember some of the hints, so I think it is or not. I remember.
Yeah, I think we're good on the Prime side.
I mean, Prime side boost will give us Ridley, so.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's not something I think you'd go out of your way to try to go find, though.
Yeah.
This trick that Ginger's going for is not one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, he has Boost Ball. He can just boost through that. Not sure if he just prefers doing it this way or if he has forgotten that he has Boost. Didn't matter. Got it anyway. Nice job.
Hydrox tunnel.
Getting some early Torvis checks on Baja side.
That was bomb jumping.
I'm actually kind of hoping at this point that Ginger does not find thermal. I think it might actually be more detrimental if he sees it.
Yeah.
He's gonna do an upper.
Yeah, if he sees it, he's just like Thardus has something.
Yeah, that's my worry. Is doing an upper dynamo check, which I'm not sure we've seen.
We have not.
Oh, artifact.
It's an artifact. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so this cleanup actually isn't bad. He's like not having the space jump has been pretty awful, but at the same time, they're still making progression. Things are still happening.
Yeah.
Still able to do checks. They are sort of running out of time on that clock, if you will, though.
Yeah. Because it actually has his hints now, so they know what they need.
Yeah.
And he also still has his cannonball too, where Baja lost it from resetting and using the cannon to get that plasma.
See if that comes into play at all. I assume Ginger is going to check Elder Chamber.
Probably.
And then I would hope go to labs after that.
Kind of pirate, yeah. Not a pirate, mines.
Getting to Upper Furnace is so much nicer with Spring Ball.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to admit how many times I've missed that bomb jump and fallen down.
Yeah. Ooh, bonk. Alright, Nolan Shimmer, what you got? Missile.
Missile.
Go say hi. I can just leave since he has to worry about stuff now. Ooh, Baja's going to open up the front of labs.
Yeah, I think at this point,
Yeah,
he's got to start doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Gonna put his NSJ skills to the test over here. See how that works out.
Yeah.
Ah, this race is stressing me out, man.
Yeah.
It's actually like really close. There's not like a clear front runner right now.
Drax is getting his sort of escape, which he doesn't need. Ooh,
But you never know. They might do. They might do chica for that E-tank.
Yeah. Lifecraft tunnel is a missile.
Having to go to Life Grove and not finding anything is not the best feeling. Yeah, he's doing every check before he actually goes to Lower Mines. This is rough.
Metroid.
Alright, I did pull up the stream so we can get a bit of an artifact SDK check. It's like Aether Tablet has 4 and 4, and Orange Team
yes,
has
4 and 4.
Yeah, 5 and 3. So it's actually pretty even, depending on where the actual locations of the stuff are.
And Life Grove was nothing and an E, so Life Grove is dead.
He's got to be thinking about mines at this point, right?
I would assume so, considering Chozo is pretty much full cleared. Talon's not full cleared.
I think the only thing he hasn't done at this point is magma processing, maybe? I'm not sure if he's done that or not.
I think some magma checks and the early the early fen stuff they had plasma locked. Like the Echo Visor.
Yeah, he might actually try to go get that Echo. I think you were saying that earlier that that was required.
Yes, because there is an SDK in main gyro chamber, or artifact, one of the two.
We have a reverse Flaggles on Elias's side.
Yeah.
Always cool to see. I don't know if they would think Space Jump is an Echoes just because of, like... I wonder how many things Baja's had to do out of logic.
Yeah.
Like NSJ.
Baja's doing this puzzle vanilla because no Space Jump. Is this our annihilator or is this end processing? It is indeed our annihilator beam.
Alright. Yeah, I found nothing in Life Grove, ended up leaving it. I think at this point he's going to Twin Fires and will do plasma process. Like he has no reason.
I would say he's gonna do plasma processing and then head to mines.
Yeah, and at that point, I think once he's done with lower mines, that's pretty close to full clear.
Yeah.
The other possibility is he dips back into Fen from the far side to do plasma checks.
Yeah.
Which is terrifying.
I mean, that's all we would have left, and then key hunting.
Mm-hmm. I like how the majority of this race for the past 40 minutes is when does Chris go to lower mines?
Yeah. And the other issue is when does Elias go back to Andraxis go back to Aegon Fire Labs?
Yeah, also, oh no, he's going to early fun.
Oh no. Okay.
That's an interesting place to get stuck. Yeah. I have not seen that before.
I have not either. I didn't know you could get stuck there.
Boost ball is always funny. I need to learn more of those standables and some of the movement in Monitor Station. There's some really cool stuff you can do in that room, depending on where you come from.
Why I was getting stuck?
I get goofed on that one too, because you kind of have to like missile the ground. Because if you shoot it like the actual glass, it just goes through it. It's so weird. Elias having a similar problem with the reverse missile door.
Yeah. That's in processing. It is just a missile.
So the good news for Aether Tablet is I believe Elias at this point has got to be thinking, oh, he doesn't have VAR yet. Never mind, he's not going to go to Magma Pool. He might do it anyway.
I mean, he's got gravity, so he could do the gravity jump, and he's got enough E-tanks to survive it.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got gravity and phase on, so...
I believe gravity puts it in logic, too.
Even then, he's if he had VAR, he still doesn't have grapple anyways. So...
Yeah, he's
going.
Okay.
So we'll get those boosts. A good timing, because our Drax is Lily Plaza exit. Oh, we still has Cannonball, that's why. Okay. Turning up, Slucky dead first try. And that is the Drax's logical boost. And there's another boost.
The double boost. Aether Tablet now has boost power.
Check a key in training chamber. Okay, that can stay.
I love the pause there too. Is like, do I really need to get this? No one wants to do training chamber. Let's be real.
Nah. Have enough E. I guess you're fine.
Ginger has left early fun after doing the plasma checks. I'm surprised he's put off lower mines this long.
Yeah.
So I think at this point all he has left is plasma processing.
And
security
mines,
cave?
yeah.
Did he have the... Is it security cave or what's the Farfen check that requires plasma?
Storage cave.
Storage cave. I'm not sure if he's done that yet. It's not like he had plasma at the time.
I think he was there when he had plasma. I think he did go back for that.
Oh, that's right. You are correct.
He got plasma while he was still close by. He was just coming out of gravity chamber.
Some nice movement here through late Magmore.
It's like Baja's second Hive Arrow. That's a multiplayer pickup. Beam ammo. That's helpful. Hive Arrow is nothing.
That might make a difference in final bosses if it gets that close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming down to the wire. Ginger's gonna do plasma processing, go to lower mines, and we'll finally find that space jump. But in the meantime, Aether Tablet is getting a bit of a lead on the artifacts and Sky Temple keys.
Yeah. Warp key in full chamber.
Yeah, currently, like the overview of what we're looking at is we're pretty close to go mode, except for Team Orange did not make the same gamble as Team Green. So Team Orange does not have space jump for their Echoes player, and Baja's been stuck doing a lot of NSJ stuff. They gotta be kicking themselves trying to think of where that space jump is.
Quad is dead.
Good, okay.
Unless they want to do it for limited missiles to do most. Which I don't think they would go for, is they got plenty of missiles, so.
Yeah, I do think we might be at a point where this space jump might come in too late. Aether Tablet might, especially since pretty much all the things that gave Team Orange an advantage are almost gone now. Like, they have their boost ball.
Yeah.
The only thing that they don't have is Varia suit. If they get it at some point,
Elias has enough E, he'd run or just get around it now.
Yeah, I don't know if he's done all the plasma or the magma checks yet.
He's done most of them as the early ones that are if they were mattered at all.
Yeah. So if they think they're on go mode, they probably won't bother trying to find it, which would be very good for them.
I mean, they do need to get back to the labs anyway, so they'll probably pick it up on the way.
Yeah.
Because Annihilator isn't Sword C.
Was Annihilator required?
Yes, main gyro has a key.
Oh, right.
For effect. This is what currently Baja's doing right now.
Finally.
Hey, he's made it.
Yeah,
he's already in.
He is steamrolling through this bench shaft. I'm pretty sure he saw it. Yep. That's gonna be my first question for them, is what was your reaction to that space jump?
Yeah.
Alright. We're pretty close to just the final hunt for the keys and artifacts.
Endgame now. So Team Orange is key hunting while Aether, I think, is close to key hunting as well. Or is key hunting. Oh yeah, that's only yes, this is fine.
Elias is doing forward mines. Or forward frigate.
I mean, we have Hydra Access Tunnel or SDK, so that's fine.
Yeah. Maybe they're hoping that they find Vari or something else in here. I guess they don't really need it anymore. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Because you think with just the cleanup, you'd want to go to Hat from the backside and just piece.
Yeah. This is gonna be a close race here.
Yeah, this is gonna be really close. I still think Aether Tablet has the edge, but the one upside for Team Orange is Ginger is almost full cleared his game. He has very little left to do.
Yeah, he's just got lower mines and that's all.
Yeah, his gameplay and movement has been very good this run.
Like Baja when he went to Lear. Or I think so, yeah.
This might come down to how fast Baja can get these last few things he needs now that he has Space Jump.
Yeah.
The other big thing, the advantage that they have on the orange side is they have that Annihilator.
Yeah.
This is gonna be close. Yeah, Ginger's pace as far as full clear goes is really impressive.
Yeah.
He's been playing very well this seed.
Yeah.
The routing was just unfortunate for him. Alright, PMT. Will PMT have anything? I don't think there's anything left for it to be other than like thermal. Oh, he didn't even look. He's just going. Yeah, they're just in cleanup mode now.
They're go mode, so they're just grabbing keys and getting out. Six, 5, 7, and 5.
We did get a beam hint from Aether's side, I think.
Yes. Said the beam was an Aegon, so that's hopefully gonna be.
Yeah, so this literally just comes down to Aether needs to grab that Annihilator beam and then do their key cleanup. Meanwhile, Ginger and Baja need to do the same thing on their side, minus the Annihilator. So Green Team has the slight advantage on as far as keys and artifact hunt goes, but Orange Team already has the Annihilator and is going for the keys. So it's just a matter of whether or not they can catch up.
Yeah.
The other thing, actually, I just now realized is Baja needs to go get that gravity boost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have to give it to Aether Tablet. I think they still have a slight lead. It does look like Ginger's full clear, by the way. He's saved up the ship and he's just waiting now.
Yeah.
Four STKs and 2 artifacts for Baja to find. Yeah, I think on Aether Tablet side, it's a very similar story, and at this point, Elias is just doing checks while Adraxis cleans up.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay. That beam hit my light beam.
I'm deathly curious where this thermal is, by the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna laugh if it's just on worms. I don't know if we got the worms hint yet.
TZCG is full clear. He is literally just waiting for Baja to grab the rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
He played extremely well and was not really in BK much, so he kind of just ripped through the whole game. Yeah, full clearing in an hour and a half, that is very impressive. So that's the one thing I will give him is, like, obviously, I'm sure they wish they went to lower mines earlier. But based on the routing he did, he probably full cleared as fast as possible. I think that was possibly the play they were going for.
Probably didn't remember some of his hints, so it's probably gonna go back to check hints again.
Yeah, my assumption was he was just basically just clearing game while waiting for artifacts. It's not like he can go finish his game anyway.
Yeah.
So I believe all the prime artifacts and SDKs are done. I would imagine he has a ship save done already, and he's probably just doing checks until he gets the artifacts, and then we'll do a reset.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is down to the wire.
Oh, the fountain's burning, yeah.
I'm not sure where those last 2 prime artifacts are, but first prime player to clear is going to be a big advantage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a decent jet speed. I think the only oddball was the space jump. Everything else was in pretty decent spots. Didn't really see a lot of BK or anything. Yeah, it's pretty much up to the Echoes players. Oh, PB Guardian has one of the last 2 artifacts. Okay. Bajas definitely still needs that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure where the last one was. Elias is going to find his Waybuster on Philip.
Oh, that's why we need gravity boost. The blog has an SDK, right?
Blog.
Yes, he is. If we can actually get it. And blog speed is nice. Oh, blog came for him a little bit.
Not gonna lie, if I ever try to actually learn echoes, I am learning this trick immediately.
Oh, the block skip? Yeah.
I am not a fan of block.
Yeah. And fight's done. No more. See ya, blog.
Aether Tablet has just 2 SDKs and 1 artifact left. Can Baja bring this back? He has quite a bit to do.
Yeah.
Like, the good news is that I think most of the things he has to grab is pretty centralized, mainly to Torvus.
Yeah. Oop.
Looks like he's going for some sort of clip. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, if you do a... Oop, maybe he doesn't mess it up. Probably gonna pay me this too, so they don't get in the way.
Hmm.
Seen Bats do this quite a bit too. If you do a BSJ here, if the camera also doesn't back you up, you can jump over this gate.
Yeah, the pressure's on too. I think he knows. He's got to know
There
he's behind with how late that space jump was.
Yeah.
At least that's what I would be thinking.
Yeah.
Basically got last checked space jump. Looks like Elias is heading towards that last SDK for Team Aether Tablet in a Fungal Hole access.
Yeah.
And then he's done with his game.
Let's see. Let's get here.
That is true. Aether Tablet does not have Annihilator Beam. They still have not picked that up.
Yeah. And that's the last artifact that Elias is missing.
Mm-hmm.
And wherever the one SDK left, he needs to grab. Six on his side.
Yeah, Baja's catching up.
Yeah.
I believe there's 2 SDKs in Lower Torvus, and that might be where the last artifact is? I'm not sure. I did not keep track of them very well. Casually full curse game. Gets up, doesn't elaborate.
That was a lunch break.
Yeah, lunch break.
Cash B. That's right.
Does Aether Tablet know where this Annihilator Beam is? I feel like they would have gone for it by now.
I think they had a hint for it. I don't remember if they grabbed it yet. I thought they had a hint saying there was a beam in Angon, which I think they thought it was a light beam hint, but which it probably is, but...
Yeah, I'm wondering because Adraxis is still checking hints. If they knew where it was, I don't think that they would be doing that.
It was hinted. It was the portal terminal hint. I don't remember if he grabbed it or not.
Wow, he's doing some sort of out of bounds shenanigans.
He is getting down to Dark Lower Torvus from this way. The elevator shaft from Light Torvus down to Lower Torvus is still technically there in Dark Torvus. It's just the thing is there, and now he's down in Lower Torvus, Dark Lower Torvus now.
Ah, this makes sense since he can go straight to Under Temple. I assume that's what he's doing.
Yeah, and now he's back at bounds. The door open. There we go. So now he's back in bounds.
Neat.
And that saves him time to go to the Lower Torvus, go to the portal down there.
I can't believe this. Team Orange might take this. I think all the advantage the Aether tablet has is getting crippled by not having this Annihilator beam.
Yeah.
This would be a very impressive comeback after not getting that Echo Space jump for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
There's a prospect.
I don't remember if Baja still has Cannonball or not.
No, he does not.
Okay.
He has used the cannon, and he's also reset a couple times, so.
Gotcha. Yeah, Cannonball is very nice for this fight. I don't like this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta imagine Baja's trying to beeline it towards the last artifact. That, I would, other than routing, I would imagine that that's the highest priority, is getting the Prime player done.
Yeah. Baja's at 6, but TGC's at 8. I think it's literally the last artifact we need for him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we got both players at 8 artifacts, one player at... Yeah, this has got to... I think this is the artifact, if I remember correctly. Ginger has a boost up already. Alright, there's the last artifact. That'll put Ginger doing final bosses.
If he picks it up, there we go.
So we'll have our first player on final bosses. We'll see how this Ridley fight goes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Does Ginger know flyby? Do you think he'll go for it?
I think he does. Oh, we got it.
Woo!
We got Flobber skip. Oop. There we go.
Yeah, they either didn't get the Annihilator hint or they forgot it.
If he's getting all the hints, then he's going to probably took the hint. I was to remember his Portal Control hint. It was the Annihilator hint. And there's a Prime Spider hint.
Ginger's gonna clean up Ridley. Very nice Ridley fight.
Yeah.
That was good.
Well, I said OP. OP was a missile.
Woo. I can't believe this race. This race has been crazy.
Oh, there's a last squad key. Okay, I was like behind OP.
It's a good spot for that. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
That was not required.
Yeah.
Atraxis is going to Spider. Oh no, dude. I don't think that was an artifact or an SDK.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they're looking for Annihilator Beam. Oh.
So it's no his main gyro, do we need that? So.
Where was Annihilator?
Towards C and Aegon, back at Pirate Labs.
Gotcha.
So he is far from it right now.
Yeah, they're gonna be kicking themselves on that. Yeah, Baja just has 2 SDKs left, and I'm pretty sure he's close to one of them.
Yeah, I think I'm sure the one was one of them. Or dungeon, I don't remember. Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, I'm curious.
There was a light beam hit somewhere saying there was a beam in Aegon. Or a beam in Aegon.
Oh. Ginger missed the ice skip.
Oof.
Or the double ice spread or whatever.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they actually call that.
I went ice first. We got the shot off. Missed that one. Oh, she is about to die here.
Well, let's see what Spider has, I guess. Missile expansion. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Like, it couldn't have been much else at this point. Maybe thermal.
Elias already has thermal.
Oh, I missed that. I did not see where that came from.
Yeah, I did not see that either.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I've had both eyes on the Echoes players.
Yeah. Jax is going the wrong way.
Yeah, this is unfortunate, but I think at this point, I think Orange has this.
Yeah.
Elite Research Wall is where thermal is. Ah.
Ah.
That actually makes sense, because I think at that point, Ginger was just basically going straight for fungal hull access.
Yeah. Alright, that's Exo done for TGC side. He's about to go start the Essence fight. Oh, just missing one key. Yes, you do need it. Because the main gyro has the last artifact that he needs for Elias.
Get some Essence music.
Yeah.
I wonder what Aether Tablet's reaction's gonna be when they see Ginger Chris done. Yeah, Elias is going back to Farfen. Dang, dude. I was not expecting Annihilator to be the crutch.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Space Jump in their favor instead.
You can cannonball the main gyro, but you have to do the Echo puzzle first before you do it. You still need an alligator to actually open it. Because if you don't do the Echo puzzle first before that, it can break it and the item will not spawn, and the orb will just be gone.
Doing a cheeky out of bounds.
Audro's looking for Annihilator, which is what's blocking anything. Which he's looking in the wrong area for it.
Yeah. Annihilator is in the back of labs. Oh no.
Oh, Baja's doing the mining plaza out of bounds. That's done for TGC.
Baja's not far behind. You just gotta grab this last SDK. We'll be heading to the final bosses. G. Yeah, Ginger Chris played pretty well, in my opinion. I think the routing was a little unfortunate in regards to the whole lower mines thing. But I mean, like, you can't knock full clearing in an hour and a half. That is very impressive.
He's got the last SK, now Jeans gets out of bound, or get the SAU.
Needs to escape.
Yeah.
Imagine we'll go straight for that save station, save warp, and go do final bosses.
Yeah. Yes, he is. He doesn't have his last worm cube, so I don't think he knows the mining plaza is out of bounds.
For not having a space jump for as long as they did for the Echoes side, they actually did the seed pretty quick.
Yeah. And Baja save warping for final bosses.
Aether tablet now in a very similar position the orange team was about 20 minutes ago, with the prime player completely done, just waiting on the Echoes.
Yeah.
But the unfortunate side is they just never found that Annihilator. I don't know if they missed the hint or what happened there. I don't remember where the hint was. Yeah, well,
the other hint was in Portal Terminal. It's the Aegon portal where you go to Jump Guardian for early Aegon.
Well, I'm gonna get up and use the bathroom real quick.
Okay. The one beam hint they had was the possible light beam, but there was a specific another beam hint in Portal Terminal, which actually said it was in exactly 4 minutes away from fire storage access. So I think that's where Drax is heading now, so he's gonna feel bad when he finds this. And he's still one worm key off as well. Okay. Nice, beautiful.
All right. I see Baja is moving on to final bosses.
Yeah. And Drax is going to Dark Labs. That's he's going the wrong direction for an elevator.
Well, still have a little bit of race left, but I will note that if you'd like to see these racers again, looks like Aether Tablet's next race will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST. So if you want to see them play again, maybe get a little bit of revenge, find the Annihilator, and whatever seed they do, they'll be going then. And it looks like, what is the other team's next race? Take a look here. Looks like their next race is going to be on Friday, quite a ways out. 3 p.m. EST, the 15th. Up against you, ironically.
Oh, yeah.
As far as races today, we do have one that started a little bit ago over on the SpeedGaming channel without the number. Just SpeedGaming.
Prime, SpeedGaming 1 for Prime.
Yeah. And that'll be the last for today. Tomorrow, we do have a couple races. Got one at 1 p.m. EST, one at 2 p.m. EST, one at 3 p.m. EST, and then one at 4 p.m. EST. So quite the barrage, starting just after in the early afternoon.
Going down for Baja, so he's going up to the Dark Samus fight.
And they'll be wrapping it up. Yeah, thanks for everyone who joined us for this race. This was pretty exciting. Did not know who was going to win this for a long time. Aether Tablet had the lead for what felt like most of the seed.
Yeah.
I will say I'm actually pretty impressed with the routing that Baja did, despite not having that space jump for so long. But yeah, this tournament's still pretty underway. There's quite a few matches almost every day of the week, just throughout the week in general, so... check the schedule, see what matches are going. Definitely check them out, because there's a lot of really good races and runners and going on.
And that's GG for Baja.
Yeah, that's game. Very well played.
Hopefully we can get him in the booth for interviews.
GG's, that was actually, like, that's probably my favorite race of the tournament so far, that I've seen, at least.
Oh, here's Baja. GG's, Baja?
Hello, GG's.
So that, what was their thing about that space jump late? How it happened?
Like, both of these races so far have felt very primed for an upset. I was not happy.
Yeah.
The cannonball was so bad. Gosh, I like almost told TGC wait, but I was like, what are the odds that Wind Chamber Gateway is something and I have to take the cannon? And if it's either of the items for me, it's fine. I can keep moving. And what are the odds that it's like exactly plasma or boost? That was so bad.
Speaking of boosts, what did you guys think of the double boost?
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, like we were talking about, like TGC said something. I'm sure he'll mention it again when he gets in, but he had a feeling about Magma Pool when he was kind of leaving to go into Magmor the first time, and then that only got kind of confirmed when we saw the grapple in Warrior Shrine. But
yeah,
at that point, you're already committed, right? He's cleared all of Chozo except Magma Pool. You're not just gonna go back.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that boost sure would have helped me do stuff NSJ. And And that's why it was so cruel to have.
Surprisingly
like
enough,
30 seconds.
Elias actually did make the bet of going to phase on mines early, which paid off since they found that space jump like 40 minutes in, give or take.
Yeah, they had it like an hour before you.
An hour before us. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes. Same thing. So yeah, same thing again with the plasma from last seed. We have not been doing well at these roulettes, which is very possibly going to cost us one of these times. But
And then you see again the mines, and they go in upper mines. It's like no.
We'll have to see what they think, but the big hang-up for them is they never found Annihilator. I don't know if they missed a hint or something.
Oh no, yeah, that was pretty well hinted.
Yeah, it was in Portal Terminal was the hint for it. I don't know if they forgot about it.
It can be easy to
Or if
forget
they ever got it.
if you get Amber right and you've already done the jump loop. It just kind of happened that because I was Space Shimpless, I had nothing better to do than roll around grabbing all the Amber hints.
Ginger says help
TCC needs a reinvite.
Yeah. Do I ping volunteer for the invite, or
I can try passing.
Yeah.
I can also pass off my URL as well.
Pass some notes in class here. Let's see if this works.
There we go, season.
Hey.
There we go.
So, gotta ask. How do you feel about that space jump?
Seeds. Oh, that space jump was a logical nightmare because there was so much ping ponging for that to be expected to just go down there. And we got to the fork in the path, and I was like, "What do you think's better here?" Because like I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't want to go into lower mines for the fact that I couldn't return. I'd have to save warp and then go to a bunch of other things.
Exactly.
Whereas I could do all of upper mines. I found gravity, which led me all into frigate, and everything I could do was logical. So I was like, "What the heck? What the heck?"
Yeah. Yeah, there's still a universe where you turn around after upper mines and go lower, but after grav, absolutely makes sense to go frigate after that.
Exactly. That was the kind of the crux the whole time, is like we knew where it was watching from a viewer point of view, and every time you got new progression to lead you somewhere else, it was just like, no!
Last
literally got to
was also Annihilator locked in Sentinel's path.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some fun possible places it could have been in Echoes too. I realized at the last minute that it could be Spider Guardian or Hive Gyro. I believe, and this would have been very bad if I was wrong, that Z-axis SA to get around Sanct Temple is intermediate, not beginner. I hope I'm right on that. I'm actually kind of curious.
I would assume so, because that just seems stupid if it's beginner.
Yeah, because that actually would have meant that a ton of Sank was open, and I was refusing to go there.
Yeah.
I believe it is all intermediate.
I will say one of the big things that chat did know. People are pretty impressed with how fast you full clear, Ginger. That was very quick.
Yeah.
I had all the tools, so I just went with it. Like, I done as much as I could. It was all a big straight line for the most part, and that was the problem. The breadcrumb trail basically went round in a circle, and it was not fun.
There's something to say about just full clearing as fast as you can, though.
I was telling him as we finished up, like, I don't know what it is, but no matter how good or bad the seed is, we will finish it in like 4 hours some of times. Like, every single one of the asyncs was like 4 hours. This seed was 4 hours. I don't.
Yeah.
Just this is exactly how long it takes us to do CGC every time. It could really do.
Yeah.
It's not a bad average
this
time.
This
one
one you were just under sub 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. GG's. Well played.
Yeah, thank you. I was super happy with how well Mining Plaza went. That is way better than my average time to get that trick.
How hard is it to break back out?
It's pretty precise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it has the advantage of being very quick to reset, so you can really spam attempts at it. But it is harder than I made it look this time. Like, it often will take me 5 minutes or so to get it.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite that long, but it's not unrealistic that it'll take me 5 minutes, which is why it's always kind of concerning when you're running a race and the pressure's on you to get it or throw.
Yeah, because there was a lot of pressure right at the end.
Yeah, I bet.
Did Audra know that Aegonki was there?
I think he had a worm key hidden somewhere in
Okay,
Sync.
and probably just not that many places left in Sync to check.
Yeah, because he only did airing the other stuff in Steve. So I think that was literally like the last check you had to do.
Yeah.
I do have to ask, what was going through your guys' head when you were basically doing cleanup? Were you wondering where they were, how close they were to being done?
Yeah, the longer the clock was ticking that I wasn't finding space jump, it was just a case of like, we just lose. Like, it feels like we're losing.
Yeah.
Especially when I end up face checking the space jump and vent shaft after spending like 25 minutes elsewhere in the game after that.
Yeah.
I was like, because even still, they could have had that space jump even before I got to that fork in the path. So if I took the lower mines, they probably still maybe had space jump already.
Yeah.
Oh, they had it very early.
Yeah, they had it about 40 minutes in.
What?
Because Elias did the gamble to go to mines early. And that paid off immensely, because he did bar skip to get to mines.
Did they pick up the boost balls very early then with the grapple beam stuff?
They got boost ball later, when they were trying to clean up looking for annihilator.
The big crux is they never got Varia suit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they still don't have Varia.
No, they don't.
Oh, was really nothing in early Magmar? Or did Elias Hellrun stuff?
The only thing
He
in
hell ran a
Magmar
little
was-
bit.
Yeah,
And
the
then he had
only
to reset out because he was stuck in storage cavern.
Yeah, the only thing in Magmar was the grapple. That was the logical piece. To go to your boosts, to then go into mines for the space jump.
Yeah.
Oh, was Varia Sand Cache? I can't remember.
No, it was Command Center.
Oh, right. Oh, they never found Command Center. Wow.
No, they never went to front labs.
Interesting. But I guess if I had Space Jump available to me early, I wouldn't have spent much time any more time in Aegon. I would have pressed on to other regions. I guess
it is ironic what pickups you get dictate how you end up routing and how that can change.
Yeah.
Small little decisions can have huge trickle-on effects.
Yeah.
So much so in CGC because like it's not just like the item, it's the moment the item comes through can greatly cause divergence.
Cannonball. I'm still gonna
have
nightmares about that cannonball.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to warn. It just felt so unlikely, and like I needed you to move, right? Because like you probably had my space jump. So anytime I tell you to wait is telling you to wait on getting the space jump, which I never want to do. So it's like I was really hesitant to be like, please wait, but it just seemed so unlikely that it was going to own us that far. And like you were going through the trick, and I was like, well, maybe TGC will keep messing this up, and I'll have time to check it. I was like very slightly rooting for you to continue to fail.
And it was kind of funny as well because like the item you got me actually gives me the easy way of doing it. It gives me like the vanilla one as well. It's like it was such a weird, I guess, almost poetic with just the way it was, like that sequence.
Yeah, and it was like the absolute, just the worst because it immediately deprived me of the ability to do anything and gave you a bunch of new places to look for the item to let me move, and it's just like, oh god.
And you attempting the NSJ gravity burst and Curse Blake was kind of shocking. And then Huntering did not like you at all there.
TGC saved my life there. I don't know what
I saw that.
Was.
That E-Tank saved you.
Yeah. I swear I've done both of those caches NSJ before and don't remember them being like crazy tricks, but I sure wasn't able to figure it out on the fly today.
Yeah.
And that made
the one ways I've seen him done it is having it far right and then just the NSJ screw attack just do barely touch it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the E-Tanks were very nice this seed.
Yeah. I was a little annoyed by the one... There's always one in Transport Center if you do that loop on 100 health.
Oh, yeah.
Because that got a little tight there a couple places. And then, as you can see, I'm not super practiced with the NSJ screw attack methods around Darkicon, I thought I would clear up to the missile door pretty easily, and I sure didn't. So we got the full jump area experience.
That actually reminds me, Adraxis actually had a super close call in Sky Temple Grounds. I think they were down to like 7 health, leaving Dark Pool.
It was 10, yeah.
Like, yeah, it was super low.
As they left a Curse Lake, they had 30 health.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, the door wasn't super long and saved them.
Yeah, no, it was a really good race. It was interesting seeing just the splits and basically getting to a point where we knew where everything was in Prime because you guys both did like the opposite things.
Yeah, I'll be curious to watch this back. I am shocked that we could have had that long of a space jump deficit and have had this.
Yeah,
like
it's the Annihilator. I think this would have been very, very close if they found the Annihilator.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had the hint for it or not, but and then the worm key as well. That would have hampered it a bit too for Morbus.
Yeah. They definitely had a key and artifact advantage for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, totally makes sense. Oh yeah, that cleanup was so weird. It's like, what can I like? I had so much to do for myself and for TGC, and it's like how like anytime I do something for myself, it's double time. So it's like, what things are more than twice as slow to do later versus now.
How was that deciding like your routing at the end there, where basically TC is just waiting and you basically just have to grab everything else?
Yeah, there was a possible route where I never get grab boost. Like I could have stayed and sank, I think, grabbed my main research and gone into lower Torvus and done all the Torvus stuff. But like, I hadn't done the pirate fight, so I couldn't walk to upper Torvus. I knew I needed to go to Defiled Shrine. Also kind of in the middle of nowhere because I didn't want to do Mining Plaza SAU on double time. So it's like, as awkward as it is to go to Sky Temple Gateway twice in a row, I felt like I kind of needed to do that. So at that point, it's like, okay, well, I probably should just start there.
Very wonky around after not having space jump for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, got kind of bailed out by. Oh my god. Let's see.
Mining
Mining Station A was my nemesis this season.
Yeah.
I have really lost my touch on with E-dashes. But I used to go for that one in Mining Station A all the time, and I could never decide if it was worth going for or.
Oh yeah, I think I gave it a 1 attempt and just gave up after that.
Yeah, I got it once, so I got my revenge on it one time, but I think I failed it 3 times and didn't go for it another 1 or 2. I was in that room so many times this season. Gosh.
Oh, it was a stressful one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can imagine.
We knew it had to be in Prime because of just how much Prime had an open world, and it was rough. It was just to the ends of the earth and back. Or sorry, to the ends of the Talon and back.
G on Elias is bad.
Yeah, for both sides, there was definitely times where it's like you're looking for a progression and you're just looking and looking and looking and not finding it. And it's just every minute you don't have it, you have to think, where are they at? How far ahead are they? You know?
Yeah, and it's like there was so much that I'd left behind, sporadic and Chozo. So I still had Ghosts because I failed the early wild. I obviously had the training chamber area, and Upper Dynamo came in once the spider was there. So I was like, it could just be behind me, but I had so much still to do in front as well. And it was just, it never felt good at any given moment. And the longer and longer that went, the more that feeling, that bubble in your gut just kind of built up.
Yeah.
I was actually meaning to ask directly about that early wild. It's like, if you miss that, how often and how long are you spending thinking, okay, what was that and what I missed?
Location.
Well, if it's failed, you kind of know that you weren't meant to do it at that point in time. It's always just going to be an advantage if it's actually something. So, failing it doesn't feel bad.
Yeah.
The problem with the plant was that there was nothing there. There was just a spreader, and I was like, I'm not going to reset just to redo plant for an ice spreader and then kind of go through kind of thing. There was never really a gain. If it maybe had my progression, I'd maybe consider it. Doing a reset and kind of giving it another go.
Yeah, or if you're in like hard DK, and that's the only possible thing you can ever do.
Again, it was one of those things that when I started doing the Magmar play, once the Varia came in, I went down and found Grapple, and this is what I was saying to Baha is when we were post race talking, I was like, as soon as the Grapple was there, I felt in my gut, I felt that Trading Chamber was required, but it felt really bad going back, and I didn't want to climb Burning Trail just to go do that one-off check, potentially do a plant, and then go all the way back into Fen, which would have been the right thing to do. It just wasn't good based on the options, because I had Wave and Ice pretty much.
Yeah. I will say, it did seem like the Prime Beams were pretty nice this seed. You didn't feel too locked or anything.
Yeah.
Who was first to the Vanilla Ice?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I completely forgot about the Vanilla Ice. Situation like that where getting Varia late is kind of a blessing in disguise because you end up looking for stuff like that.
So did Elias get it kind of at a similar time to TGC then?
Yeah, you guys both found it within about, I'd say, 5 minutes of each other?
Yeah,
probably less than that, actually.
Of each other. Yeah, something like that.
Both the Prime players were in sync for a good chunk of the early game. The big split-off happened after
the Prime players also high-fived from the Pirate Labs and Fen.
Yeah, nice.
But TGC went in front, Elias went backwards, so you just passed each other as you went.
Yeah, the post ice routing, like we've seen that in so many races where just like you really have two big routes you can do once you get way ice, like Life Grove into Mines into Fen, or Fen into Mines into Life Grove, and like that can have such huge implications on how the seed plays out. Even
like it did here.
Yep.
Well, back to the 10 and final bosses here.
It was interesting. How often do you actually skip Thardus if you don't see Thermal? I did notice you did pass up on that.
So it depends. If Baha's moving and Baha was like comfortably moving and had a lot to do, I would have spent the time on Thardus. But because it was all on me, Thardus was never logical until the thermal. So I was like, I'm not taking that bullet because that's a lot of time where it could just be elsewhere. So, in any other circumstance where Baha had space jump and was doing a bunch of checks and we were kind of moving, I might have done it just to tick out all of Fen. But I was just like, no. Like, if it's there, we lose. If it's not, then I've saved, 4 or 5 minutes of doing Thardus kind of thing.
Yeah, one check out of logic does not trump all the checks that are in logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and like, it's not horrible to route in Thardus after OP. Like at that point, it's like probably pretty close to last location. So, and that's kind of a check you want the last location things on because it is so slow. I mean, you can always, you can. There are strategies to try to spike something there if you think your opponent's not.
Yeah.
But, I was on board with TGC's play there for sure.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like the space jump thing was unfortunate, but I imagine you probably would have routed it the same way regardless.
Yeah.
Just doing the checks that made logical sense as quickly as possible.
I think the only thing that would have differed is if I'd followed my gut with the grapple and found the boosts, then we would have got the space jump like as soon as I'd gone in that direction. Because I would have done the lower mines loop because I know everything was logical and I was expected to go that way. Or could have been expected to go that way.
Yeah.
The lack of the boost basically told me that, because we didn't have, we did have plasma, but we never had X-ray either. So in my mind, I wasn't able to come backwards, and I was never able to go forwards logically for all of like 2 checks or something. So it was never a good feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it was pretty likely that the X-ray was locked by space jump because there weren't too many places, given the hint that you can actually access in Torvis. That were range. But Underground Tunnel was one of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were. I mean, there was from our perspective, it could have been Space Jump on OP, which is actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh boy.
I was kind of hoping for it in it, or even PMT, just for like the look at it and just go, ugh. Like
Yeah.
that.
It would
a
be good for
moment of
chat and
disgust.
good for us, because then it makes it way less likely that we lose a race to it by like an hour.
Mm. Yeah, there was definitely a point where you guys were still trying to find that space jump, and I was praying you didn't find the thermal, and then wanted to go fight Thardus because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was awkward as well because the reverse frigate is logical without thermal, so finding gravity in that like line just kept me going forward. I was never incentivized to go backwards, which was really annoying.
Yeah, that gravity ended up being like, I guess it was still required, but at the time it was kind of a red herring as far as progression would go.
Yeah. It just kept leading me. And just kept leading me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, technically what you want.
True.
Yeah. These are the kind of seeds that really mess with my style of play, where like I feel like there's a trail of breadcrumbs that I'm supposed to follow, and secretly it was just like one loose end I didn't tap earlier. Yeah, I will always fall into that trap with how I play.
And GG's
GG's.
for practice.
All right, we'll see if we can get Aether tablet in here then.
No, Audra said he was gonna be right back, so. GG's, Elias?
GG's. Team Orange versus Green. Sorry, Team Orange versus Green.
Was not good.
So how about that?
Audra does use they them pronouns.
How was that early dip into mines? How'd you feel about that?
I felt okay given what I found, I think, but it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just, it just kind of made sense. Like, finding Ice Beam there kind of threw me, so I was just like, well, that wasn't what I planned for, but now that I have it, I might as well just dig a little deeper. And I did.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
Basically, it just like a minor loop through the game, and then I got more stuff, and then just a whole nether loop through the game for me at the end.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. Basically, Antechamber and the Ice Beams kind of signaled the split where you went lower mines and Ginger went to Vendrana after doing. Yeah.
Yeah, Vendrana. Probably what I should have done, but it's just happened to me too often sometimes where I'll just like, well, those two checks in lower mines that I have access to, they won't be anything. I did, I probably should have got my counted my ducks in a row. I don't know what the saying is. Once I found Space Jump in the tunnel there, I probably should have bailed there, but I had to kind of commit to it because I didn't have boost ball at the time, so I had to just sort of warp out because I wasn't about to try and do that nonsense to get out. That affected my route a little bit.
Bomb jump, yeah.
The bomb jump and the bad dash, like, yeah. Yeah, no, it was bad seed. And we were just scrambling for our last couple things there at the end.
Yeah, I will say most of this race was very close, and like it was kind of hard to tell who was in the lead a lot of times because of like split progression and such.
Yeah, well, that's good.
That's what I wanted. So
the biggest thing is the fact that you guys you got to Space Jump like maybe an hour ahead of us or something.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
It was so scary for us.
Yeah.
Well,
it
I think Aether Tablet would have probably picked up and probably been very close for this.
I jumped down there knowing that it would cut me off from Fen for a little while, and I was like, "Oh, I think that's Space Jump," And sure was. So, it felt nice after that, but that did kind of have to sort of do
Yeah.
funky routing after.
But no,
So
I'm
how was
definitely
that?
having words with Erin on this one. This was a terrible seed. It was
Yeah.
How was that
For
scramble
Howard
for the Aether tablet with you guys trying to find the Annihilator beam? That stressed you guys out at all?
Oh
Yes,
yeah, that was
immensely.
such a bad spot for us, and also the last Agon key was in the worst possible spot given that. So
Yeah. There was a hint for another beam. I don't know if you guys found it.
no,
It was the portal terminal hint.
yeah, we just weren't getting that honestly. Um, too many better things to chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't
was
have
worried
Annihilator
that
in my
the-
game either, so.
I was a bit worried that I did get the hint for light beam. It's just that there's a beam in Agon, and it could have been light beam. It could have also been Annihilator.
Another, yeah.
But given that there was actually another hint for Annihilator, that wasn't it. But from my perspective, it could have been. So
Yeah.
Yep. Bad seed. Glad it was a good race for the most part.
It was a very good race. It was very entertaining to watch.
Oop.
I enjoyed that quite a bit.
like,
Drax's your
Yeah.
timer's still going.
oh, that's true.
it's probably
Oh,
just
okay.
disconnected.
It's 'cause
The
it
race sim really
ends.
got it.
We got the action.
Truly never ends.
I had to go to the bathroom really bad after it was done, so that's why.
Understandable.
I was the same.
Take a mid-race break.
Like,
You had your
literally,
lunch break.
I needed to pee for like almost 40 to an hour. But I'm like, we know we're chasing the space jump and I have it. And I'm like, I can't take time. I'm going. So it's like, as soon as I found it, I warped out. And I was like, I've got everything I need. Strip save, bathroom. Immediately.
Double time.
So that's how you full cleared so fast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So did you guys have issues with Accursed Lake?
I
Yes,
sure
you did.
tried to get it and very nearly
Yup.
died, and TGC bailed
He
me out.
almost died too, and TGC
Yeah.
bailed him out.
Speaking of almost dying,
I almost died, and Elias had to bail me out with the main core
Yeah.
tank, and then I almost died again, and then I didn't get the grab boost because I killed the Incash in an awkward spot.
yeah, that grab boost was interesting. Both of you guys found it pretty early, but I don't think either of you grabbed it until later.
I'm not sure if Space Jump can be in logic there, but like because the movement system hint in like the early Seekers and
Yeah.
stuff, I was so sure that was Space Jump,
Is it
but
like-
there's a good
is
chance
it-
it logically can't be. I just haven't really looked at that part of the
Yeah.
database.
Is there a possible NSJ screw attack for it?
Yes, there is.
And beginner, though, I guess, is the main
I don't know
question.
about beginner, but I think it's like intermediate advanced. Is you have the incash far right when you kill it. You don't have just enough room to NSJ screw attack to get over to touch it.
Yeah, I was starting to feel like I should have thought of that and then not chased it and figured it was gravity.
Yeah.
Gonna suggest, as a rule for the next tournament, just no NSJ screw attack. Period. Just not allowed. IS fine, out of bounds fine. NSJ screw attack no, no way.
It sounds miserable, to be
There's
honest.
some really good applications of NSJ screw attack though, like portal access, judgment pit.
Yeah.
Will I even be playing Echo? So of course not. But
Yeah, the bomb jump is intermediate.
Okay.
I was like struggling so hard to get out of Accursed Lake without space jump, and I was like, wait, why don't I just do the bomb jump that you do in Light World?
I was air
Yeah.
reverse in the water.
Yeah, the screw attack is a movement intermediate to get that.
So
Yeah,
reverse
Okay,
air
that's both
underwater.
intermediate then.
Need light suit for that, though.
Yeah, you
Wait,
need light suit and
yeah.
gravity barriers, but
And
you have
gravity
gravity
boost.
barriers, so it's not gonna happen.
That's funny.
But no, that was a stressful race. I'll give it that much. It was definitely
Mhm.
stressful, so I look
Yeah.
forward to watching it back and just seeing how it all
seeing
played
why.
out. Yeah.
Oh, it was like very exciting from a spectator point of view, just seeing like the split progression and like people missing stuff or not knowing where it is, and it's like the other side already
Yeah.
has it.
Yeah, I was looking really hard for Annihilator hint. It's too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
This is one
also
of those-
looking for the Annihilator hint. I couldn't find it.
That's actually something.
Is that why you were doing plant?
Yeah, I did Flagra just assuming that it would tell me where Annihilator was. It never did. Guess I don't understand that part of the game very well. Yeah.
Yeah, it was being hard.
Oh,
It's
that's
hard
such
to
a
get.
cool idea.
It's kind of wild though that like the late space jump made it so that I had nothing but grab all of the amber hints, and that actually told me where that Annihilator was as a result.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like that's the thing that is supposed to help me is like us being slow and being late to stuff in a matchup like this and getting hints because of it. It's supposed to be the other way around.
I think this was the first seed where I was in every single room with an amber hint before amber and went back to every single amber hint. I don't think I've ever had to do that for mining station B before. That was super annoying.
Oh, going everywhere and then getting it, then I have to go back everywhere to get the hints.
That's crazy though, because like I had amber like early enough, and I was just like, I don't feel like I should be following this right now. I feel like I should be doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
And like knowing that supers were like knowing that my supers were in Elias's game was huge. As far as like I'm just like, okay, a good play here is for me to just like clear a lot of stuff, not to worry too much about intel, and just like wait till he finds the supers and then go to Torvis, and Torvis will be good.
The logic for this seed on the prime side was actually trash when you think about it, because you were expected from it was very.
I tried not to think about it.
I was thinking about it a lot because it's like it's
by the time I like was in the back of like Magmor without Varia, I'm just like I'm just gonna. Just
yeah, you don't need to think about it. You so it's like it's Varia to Grapple Beam and Warrior Shrine to go get your boost, to then go get like Supers and Findrana, to then go into the back of Mines because you're not supposed to go in the front because of where gravity was in PPC, to then go get a space jump and vent shaft, to then come back out and then go do full clear of the world. It was like, it's not.
Did boost not require
that was
Varia?
a horrible logic chain.
Boost required Varia, but both boosts from Echoes and Prime were locked behind Varia, but the grapple beam to cross Magma Pool was in Magma.
Yeah.
So once you got a grapple, you're expected to loop all the way back up.
Yeah.
Well, but the Echoes boost gave us X-ray too, which like from our perspective, Space Jump could have been on OP.
Yeah.
So bad. Just literally anywhere in Prime. And we found the gravity and chased that into Forget. Yeah, just not good.
Isn't because Magma pulls in logic with gravity as well, right? So that changed your thought process.
Gravity. But with gravity being PPC, that was not really an option.
I don't
say.
I don't think so. I think I think the gravity jumping into the lava and jumping out isn't in beginner.
Okay.
I think it is always going to expect to have Varia plus grapple to cross the room.
Gotcha.
Let's just check the spoiler log and see what the chain was.
Where was Thermo out of curiosity?
It was
Elite Research.
Top Elite Research wall.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I saw it through the wall and I was like, "Are you missing any? Are you missing any like visors or anything?" And you're like, "Nope." I'm like, "All right, well, this will probably speed up Prime enough to be worth it."
Well, it's a good thing I didn't do the boostless spinner. Then I just decided to walk out afterwards.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
especially when you were at a point where I think you were just like doing cleanup at that point.
Yeah, because that would have sent me possibly to go do Thardus before finding Space Jump if I'd done that. Because I would have found Boost afterwards and then realised the Thermo was in Logic, so Space Jump could have been on Thardus, and it was... Yeah. This was not fun. It was a headache. No, GG's though. Well fought race, I would say.
Yeah.
Very good race.
It was very back and forth, but yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck on your
I'm-
future races as well.
And also yours.
Yeah.
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 I
Can
think we're
we
gonna
complete
need
a
it
seed
tomorrow.
under 3.5?
Yeah, that was our halfway point. We have one more tomorrow, and then a couple more later in the month.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier. I believe Baja and Ginger, you guys are actually playing against Ivy next Friday.
Yeah.
Yarr.
So that'll be a good one.
Don't miss it. Right here on Speed Gaming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
So we need to win tomorrow. We're out. I'm pretty sure. Not like officially yet, but it's.
I mean, yeah.
You guys are up against Slug and Ray. Good luck
Oh
on
my
that
god!
race.
I watched the race. They're really good, and I was not
Yeah.
expecting them to be that good. And I'm like, oh my god.
Slug is a sleeper. They are really good.
Yeah.
I knew Ashlyn was good because I've seen her do like the Sashimaru HPJ thing, but
Yeah, I've raced against her a little bit before too, so I know how good she can be. So.
Mm-hmm.
It was very scary watching their race earlier on because it was like we were looking back at the seed times for the asyncs, and then looking at that, and they were like, "This is very different. This is very scary." So
I think a lot of people like didn't play the asyncs as well as they should. I felt like I really dropped the ball on a couple of them, but like
Same.
Mm.
it was
I
a
know I
first
wanted
game.
to, but I just didn't have time, and Fuki was not having issues with internet-wise, so I couldn't really get the time for it.
All right, well, GG's. Thanks for coming in and talking to us.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
thanks for-
commentating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to do it.
If there's nothing else to say, then I guess we will see you guys next mission.
Yeah, see you next mission. Feel free to check out the other race. It's the last race that's going on today. They're about an hour in. Not sure how that's going, but we'll see.
Oh, best seed rollers versus Naxi. That's actually a really
Yeah.
good matchup, I think.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG's. I'm going to go watch that race.
yeah.
See ya. We're gonna watch the other one.
There's more people watching the other one. What?
It's the main Speed Gaming channel.
I know.
All right, yeah, you guys have a good night. Good luck on your future races.
Yep.
Yeah, just
Thank you. See you later.
bye.
See ya.